He's clicking all of these dots, and he gets the deal to be the head of men's design at Louis Vuitton, which is, you know, aside from Hermes, is one of the most prestigious jobs in the world. And he goes in, and the product is selling. Virgil was actually the third person to die of cancer in that organization. So not just black men have passed in that organization, but the third person to die of cancer that was in a higher up position in that organization. And with Paris, it's a different level of elitism and racism. And Virgil was the kind of guy that he didn't hold it in. And I believe it ate him up from inside. And
how old was he?
40, early 40s. And they were like, what you mean you was best friends? You don't know the exact age? But I don't know the date. You know.
He's a young man.
Yeah, he's a young man. So he, the level of racism, elitism, and pressure that he was under, I'm sure affected his health. And then at that point, also me and Virgil had a rivalry because he had taken my place in fashion. He now was Drake to the radio of what he was to fashion.
But he just went on, you know, a rant about it, like, and was explaining that, you know, it was some of the most craziest racism he ever experienced. It's very hard to even get into the door. One of these comments was like, he's not lying. Fendi had Kanye and Virgil as errand boys in 2019 when they were interns. So it instantly made me think about this right here.
What really happens with Peter, Evie, Kanye, what we do on our way to a Vogue event, ribs and french fries. Yeah. So this is what really happens with Peter.
And as you can see, y'all remember this. She said they were on the way to a Vogue event. They're in a limo. Kanye giving that side eye. And he is literally holding food, ribs and french fries for a Norwegian fashion designer right here, Peter Dundas. Take a good look at this. Literally. And he had that look like, yeah, man, why the hell you recording this shit? You know what I'm saying? When this went viral like a couple years ago, but the clip is actually like 10 years old. People just couldn't believe it. And if I'm not mistaken, academics actually talked about this when it started going viral.
You know, if you ever seen when Kanye... was with some fashion, like, you know, icon, and Kanye, who we think is the guy, was fucking holding the guy's food in his hand while the guy ate out of it. Kanye West, fashion bowl hand. I don't know what to say. Look at this. I think it was even my video.
So this is what really happens.
Look.
With Pete.
So think about this. Kanye is in some car. This is the guy. The guy's eating in the car.
This is what really happens.
Look whose hands this is holding the food.
Happens with Peter, Evie, Kanye.
Look, Kanye, who don't go for none of that bullshit. He's holding the food, the plate, while the other guy is having the time of his life, eating out of Kanye's hands.
What we do on our way to a Vogue event, ribs and French fries.
He got the ribs in one hand, the French fries in another. There's something that's, again, I hate to be that person, but then you start thinking about it. Do these millionaires start changing and acting different in the presence of more money? That's what people usually consider. I don't believe in the Illuminati in terms of, oh, there's like 15 niggas here who, no. I believe people compromise their morals and codes and just mere boundaries when it comes to possibly escalating in society.
Right? Because he was talking about the thing with Lil Baby and the billionaires, Meek Mill for old dude, his name's slipping off my mind right now. And I think he went into this one as well, basically showing you that this is, you know, the level that you have to stoop down to in order to basically please these people. And it's crazy that Kim Kardashian actually felt that this was a moment to be recorded.
What's good, man? Y'all know what it is. She know what it is. Whee! Know what it is. 23 cups. Shout out to everybody who have a January birthday, man. Shout out to all my motherfucking Capricorns out there, bro. We see you. Turn the fuck up, man. I'm finna get on this mic, finna DJ a little bit. I know that's what y'all want. I know that's what y'all need. But anyway, man, I feel like I gotta do some reaction clips and some yapping clips, you know? I need some reaction clips and I need some yapping clips, you know? Like I do. So it's like, shit, if y'all here today, go ahead, let me know what to react to, what to yap to. I need it, dog. We gotta turn up, dog. You dig. Shout out to Delta Extracts, man. Make sure you use your promo code 23cups at checkout when you go to deltaextracts.com.
Recorded and posted somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Actually posted this somewhere. I just thought, where is it? This close-up is just insane. This close-up is insane. Buddy literally stuffing his jaws with pork and Kanye holding it, bro. Why this man ain't got the food in his lap and just eating? Look at this.
Today I'm going to make a beat. We're going to Output's new plugin co-producer. Play your beat. It's going to analyze it. You put in the key G minor.
Look at that.
Hey Kanye, do you mind if you hold my ribs and potato veggies for me so I don't get any of it on my suit? Do you mind if you hold my ribs and French fries for me so I don't get any on my suit? You know? And he probably was the reason Kanye could have got into that event or whatever, the Vogue event. You know. He probably thought he might have did it for a few seconds. He might have thought he was going to do it for a whole few minutes while he was going to sit there and hold the plate for him, you know? I see how it can look both ways. You know, I see how in the moment it could be like, oh, okay, I'm just holding it for you real quick, da-da-da. But I also could see, like, I was like, nigga, I'm not finna hold your motherfucking food for you while you eat, nigga. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, just hold it yourself real quick, or just, you know what I'm saying? So it does lean a little bit towards the I'm a little broing you shit. You know what I mean? Cause it's like, nigga, don't nobody want to hold no plate of food, nigga. It's like he's little broing them a little bit to me.
Man stuffing his jaw with pork meat. Stuffing his jaws with meat and Kanye holding it. Insane. Look at Kanye's face. Look, Kanye ain't never changed. Kanye done always been Kanye. He like, itch, I'd do it to you right now for recording this shit. Crazy. Insane. I can't get over that. I can't get over that right there. That will always be a representation of basically what academics was just saying. So they could care less about you being a streamer, bro. You're trying to tap into their world that is basically closed shut. Like, if Kanye couldn't get in with all the shit that he done been through, man, it is closed shut. It's closed shut. And look, before I almost forgot. Check this out. When I was looking at the other ones, people thinking the same thing. Look, somebody posted on this 10 hours ago and said, Kai.
So this is what...
That lets you know we all thinking the same thing. This video, whoever posted this on TikTok, this was 2 years ago. And this is a comment from 10 hours ago, somebody saying Kai. So that lets you know we're already thinking on the same wave that this is the direction that he's headed to. And this is the guy right here that was stuffing his mouth with the rib meat. Peter Dundas. He's a Norwegian fashion designer born in Oslo in 1969. I think he is known. Did he work for Emilio Pucci? I think he was creative director of Emilio Pucci. I think he also has his own brand as well. He was chief designer at Roberto Cavalli for 3 years before becoming the director at Emilio Pucci in 2008. And if I'm not mistaken, Roberto Cavalli, he also had a relationship with Kanye West, and he is now, he's deceased. Not really that important, but I think he is now deceased, died a couple years ago. So this guy, Peter Dundas, very well known for, creating the images of Madonna, Beyonce.
DJ Lagway goes to Baylor, from Florida to Baylor. Shit. SEC to the Big 12. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Transfer portal paying you. Transfer portal's paying you. Shit, you transfer too. But yeah, man, I apologize if it's a little boring. I'm just, these niggas, everybody talking about Kai. Let's talk about some money. Let's talk about Venezuela. Let's talk about some, I don't know, man. God.
Under yesterday's video where people were kind of relating it to Kanye West of Emilio Pucci.
Man, Mob, how you been?
He also has his own brand as well.
What's good?
He was chief designer at Roberto Cavalli for 3 years before becoming the director at Emilio Pucci in 2008. And if I'm not mistaken, Roberto Cavalli, he also had a relationship with Kanye West, and he is now,
Kelly
deceased.
Belly, what up with it? Thank you for the love, Kelly Belly. I hope all is well. The wife's good. She's doing somebody hair. I appreciate you for tapping in. I appreciate you for jamming the music. Thank you. That means everything. I'm going to keep bringing that heat. You already know. Keep bringing that heat. So I appreciate y'all so much, man. I'm glad I could bring something that's fire. Squirrel! Squad! Real talk. Shout out to Mad Mob. Shout out to Kelly Belly. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. I've been smoking on that Earth Cut. But I took like 2 edibles earlier. I got like a whole bunch of gummy bear edibles, and I got a whole pack of like 500 milligram edibles from the Weed Spot, which I am now doing all of the content for the Weed Spot. So if you see any content for the Weed Spot in Dallas, you know who's doing it, where it's coming from. And I got 3 stores. I got a store in Deep Ellum, I got a store in Denton, and I got a store in Bishop Arts. They're not my stores, but they're my stores, if that makes sense. Like, those are the stores that I'm doing the content for. So, yeah, it's pretty, and it's THCA, which is just cut early weed. You know, depending on who you get it from and how they grow it, I mean, it's just weed that's just cut early, literally. That's it. Green bananas compared to yellow bananas, literally. Depends on who you get it from. And I will say too, our shit is quality, top notch, the best in the city. So if it's your first smoke of the day, and you got, you maybe got a little THCA worm in there, or like a little hash hole, or mix it with some diamonds, you gonna get high, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Maybe your psychoactive is not gonna be as long. It may not be a solid 2 hours. You may not be thinking about changing your life, but you're gonna get zooted, bro, like for a good hour, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, I would say it's kind of like drinking White Claw compared to like drinking liquor, you know what I mean? Like you drink about 1 or 2, you're gonna feel the buzz and then it'll probably go away. But you take 4 or 5 shots, nigga, it's gonna be a minute for that to go away, you know what I mean? So yeah, y'all know what it is. She know what it is. Whee! Know what it is. 2, 3, Squirrel Squad. I'm gonna keep bringing that music, man. Keep bringing that heat. If it's anything y'all want me to react to, listen to, check out, just let me know, man. I'm here, man. Squirrel Squad for life, dog. We live. But yeah, just let your boy know I got y'all. It's nothing. I'm with it. Hope everybody out there living their best life. Hope everybody out there, showing love, putting love out there, and I hope everybody getting some motherfucking money, dog. That's what it's all about. Well, it's not all about that. It's all about becoming your best version of yourself and spreading the love and making the world a better place. But unfortunately, we don't live in, if you wear shoes, that means you ain't climbing trees. That means we need some type of money. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any type of sense. Kelly Belly. Hey, shout out to Aaron. What's up, Aaron? Shout out to Aaron. We see you. Oh, yeah, Slurpee. I appreciate that. She slurred me like Slurpees. Hey, she slurred me like Slurpees. Hey, she might slurp them titties. Hey, go ahead and do a burpee. Yeah, I made that song back in the day, man. That's yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you. I need to make some videos of Slurpee, and I will. Big Mike! What up to my dog, Big Mike, man? How you feeling, man? What's good?
Whatever they
What's
do.
good, Big Mike? In the cut, man. How's your 2026 going? How's the fam? How's everything going, man? How's everybody 2026 going, dog? Big Mike, yeah, Kelly Belly, you a real one, Kelly Belly. She talking about she bumping that Slurpee. I need to do some videos of that. I step on a nigga like a grape, turn your little head ass into wine. Because they make wine out of grapes. And it's like, I'll step on a nigga like a grape and then turn him into wine for like fucking with me. I'm not promoting violence. I'm just, it's a bar. You can't deny it's a bar. 2, 3. Okay, she a freak hoe. Big booty get paid off of Bigo. You know that app Bigo where they just go live and just get paid? Yeah. All right. Mad Mob. I appreciate you dropping the squirrels in the chat. I appreciate that so much, man. People be sleep on the squirrel. Not only do the squirrel get the nut, but the squirrel plants trees, dog. And we need trees to breathe, so we really need the squirrel. You feel me? And y'all be trying to hit my boys with your car. But but we need trees to breathe. And the squirrel's the one planting the trees. They showed you that in SpongeBob, but y'all be bullshitting. Trying to run over the squirrel. You should be trying to run over. Never mind. We don't want to run over no animals. Unless it's a crocodile about to eat somebody's leg off, a snake about to eat somebody's leg off, or a pig about to eat somebody's leg off. The invasive species. Anyway. How are you and the fan, Big Mike? When I smoke, I play doobie doobie doo. Where are you? Hey, doobie doobie doo. Where are you? Hey man, I appreciate that so much, Kelly Belly. Like I feel like that's one of the best stoner songs ever. And I feel like, man, I low key might have to bring back stoner music. You know, like, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody really doing it like that, but you know, but I appreciate that so much, man. Like, keep making that shit, man. Lil Mama, she buy flavor. I appreciate y'all, man. Canada, them Bears, them Cougars. But yeah, man, did y'all just watch the football game? Patriots beat the Texans, and the Rams beat the Bears. Who y'all think gonna win the Super Bowl? Now it's the Patriots versus the Rams. And the wait, not yet, right? Shit, I don't know. It's the Patriots, the Rams, the Seahawks, and the what's the other team, y'all? Oh, Big Kelly Belly watched the hockey. You know, I feel you. It's the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Mighty Ducks, the Anaheim Ducks, Calgary Flames, New York Knights, Dallas Stars, Chicago, Tampa Bay Lightning, Colorado Avalanche. I don't know. That's all the hockey I know. That's all the hockey I know. I've been to a few hockey games. It was turned up. It was live. You know. But let's react to some shit tonight, y'all. Let's get super stoned. I'll tell y'all what my edible hits. And let's fucking react, man. It's time to get to work. How y'all making money online? Y'all making money online? Hope everybody's out here making money online somehow, some way. But yeah, I'm down to talk about some conspiracy theories too, man. Like, I'm into conspiracy theories and the money. Damn, this nigga Black Balloon posted 2 of my favorite celebrities growing up. That's crazy, look. Oh, y'all can't see us upside down. Whoopsie. Is it right side up? Is it back right side up? Big Mike, I need to get back on the DJing and MCing, right? MCing and shit. I got y'all. If y'all want me to play music, what y'all want, man? Y'all want me to obviously, yeah, I got y'all. I'm gonna get back on the mic and start doing some DJing. Check me out. Two, three, we live at the motherfucking 5. Y'all know what it is. She know what it is. Big Miss Ike. Tell that, Kelly Belly. Bitch. We in the building. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Hey, I feel you. Shout out to that, but I got y'all. It's nothing. I got y'all, man. Whatever y'all want, let me know, man. Because I'm trying to do a whole bunch of things, man. You know, I want to react to conspiracy theories. I'm really an MC, and I just want to make online money. But let's react to some crazy shit right now real quick, y'all. Why not? Fuck it. You know? Let's all make some more money. Let's start investing our money. I can't really go too deep in detail about that because there's only so much I know. New report reveals what working on YouTube now. Who's gonna win the national championship? Miami versus Indiana. I'm gonna go with Indiana. Speed is in Morocco. I think the edible's slowly starting to kick in. Bro, I'm down to shoot some skits too, y'all. Like, I'm down to do everything. That guy's coming to Dallas who does the water with running the car on water. That guy. You know what I mean? God damn. 10K. Sauce Walker speaks on streamers. 10K. God damn. All I gotta do is talk about some fucking people. Shit, let me talk about some people. Shit. Shit. Speed is doing his motherfucking thing. You know, I'll never forget he dropped it like it's hot, but we were all young. We all made mistakes, you know. I'm not, you know. What do we want to click on? Mermaids are fallen angels theory. Google's Willow chip and how to escape the simulation. The cost of fame. That nigga put The Rock and the game on there. Then we got what Trump doesn't want you to know about Greenland. Then we got they're not human. Big homie CC breaks down reptilians. Bohemian Grove and Colts. This is my YouTube search history, by the way. Like, this is my, like, what I'm watching on YouTube. Football, The Natty, YouTube reports, how to make $1,000 in one day, brand deals, short form expert, going viral isn't luck, Sauce Walker, The Water Boys, Venmo Sugar Daddies, he met Satan on psychedelics. I took my family to dinner and this happened. So a little bit of mix of sports, money, music, weed, and like just YouTubers who like make money. Like, that's it. But yeah, is that what y'all like the most though? When I be MCing and, cause I mean I do that in real life. Like, I actually have a show in Illinois on the 21st of February. So yeah, I'll be in Illinois February 21st. Live. Will already be. 2-3. Real shit, man. We're gonna be live, and I know Devereaux gonna be at the show. Shout out to Devereaux. You feel me? We're gonna be live. Lardy, 23 Cups, Devereaux, everybody, man. We're gonna turn up. I'm gonna see y'all in Illinois. I don't know, man. But this is what I do feel. I feel like since the internet exists, everybody need to be getting money. Like, even if it's not being an influencer and showing your face, you could be faceless or just uploading shit. Cause you gotta think. You gotta think about all the people who got regular jobs. You know, when they get home, they want to watch something and just relax. So you got to be the person to make that shit. If that's the type of person you are. I'm just saying. Or if you're an AI person, data person, like, or a video game person. I don't know, bro. It's just we got to get this money off the internet while we can instead of a nigga saying, oh, you can get $400 a week. Fuck that! But money does come from people, or it comes from like a entity. They're not human. Let's react to this bullshit. Come on, y'all.
Just you. Building your app.
But if y'all want me to hype y'all up, let me know, man. I need to do more, cause like I need to do, like, growing up, I was always a hype man. I was always on stage. I like, how many kids do y'all know hosted their homecoming? I like emceed my homecoming in high school. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it my whole life. So it's like, if y'all need some motivational speaking on here, let me know a situation and I'll, you know, hype you up. You know what I mean? We'll make a clip out of that. And then, yeah, man, I'm going to get back to it because I know that when I be hyping people up and shit, you know, turning people up and shit. So I got y'all. I'm going to get back to it. You heard that YouTube views don't count towards Billboard charts, but I don't know if that's true. I have no idea if that's true either. And to be honest with you, man, all that shit is rigged. So it's like, I want direct to consumer sales, Thank you.
Yeah, direct to consumer sales.
Yeah, they can buy Billboard. And if I'm on Billboard, I gotta split the money with 23 people. Which is cool if they all helped. But damn.
Have you seen my sewing needles?
No. Have you?
No, that's just the last time I did her hair.
The sewing needles? Nah. But shout out to Billboard though. Shout out to Billboard. They do their thing. I just, do you get a check for being on Billboard? Like, do you I don't know, Because it's like if you're paying the radio station for your song to get played, you know what I mean? Like, are you really number one? You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it translates to ticket sales and merch sold and shit like that. So does YouTube count towards Billboard? I don't know. I don't fucking know. But what I do know is we gotta keep dropping, keep posting content, and a lot of people don't know this too. I feel like if you're trying to do music, you can't just be known for music unless you have money, like a lot of money, like $1 million. Like, I'm not joking or exaggerating. Like your music has to be so good, or your story has to be so connectable with people. It's like this. You're gonna pay to be constantly in people's faces, or people gonna connect with your story. Or they gotta know you from somewhere else. Like, oh yeah, I know Buddy from this, and then, oh yeah, I support his music because it is. So I mean, that's just the truth, bro. That's how that shit go. Nick D, Connor Price, some of the biggest people in the game right now. But where do they know them from? They know that guy from acting. They know the other guy from his YouTube channel. And then, boom, they're like, oh, they do music? Oh, we turn them up, Versus like I don't know, somebody who's paid to be put in front of your face though, and then you got the NBA young boys who they got a story and everybody relates to that type, the pain and shit. But I mean, they got the EDM scene and the house scene and the I think you just gotta cultivate experiences at the right place at the right time and play whatever. Cause all them hoes, nigga, I couldn't name one fucking house song, nigga. Couldn't name one. All that shit sound kind of the same. I hate to say that, but I mean, probably like 2-3 songs I could probably name. Like, but then I feel like there's 23,000 remixes to them all. I figured out. But no, the song that's really been stuck in my head lately Hey man, make sure y'all goddamn drink y'all cayenne pepper, man. They be lying to us about everything, nigga. Put this ginger and turmeric and cayenne pepper on your socks. Yeah. Look that shit up. Yeah, look that shit up. Put cayenne pepper in your socks. Look that shit up. I'm dropping a real gem. They don't want y'all to know that putting goddamn shit in your socks and shit. Anyway, what's I talking about? I figured it out. Hey, shout out to 1-800 Contacts. They commented on my video, but I want the brand deal, 1-800 Contacts. I want the fucking brand deal. I gotta keep fucking posting, making songs for 1-800 Contacts. I got you. Let's do it. Fuck. Alright, the song that's been stuck in my head is it's that one song by Nina Simone. We live at the 5. It's that one song by Nina Simone. I forgot how it goes, but I guess the one stuck in my head. Let's react to this shit, man.
Well, to certain groups, human beings are a resource on this planet. So do everybody that we see walking around us is not a flesh and blood human being like us.
Now, I believe that, though. I just don't know who or
How do you tell? Thermal camera. Thermal camera?
They cold or something?
Facts. If you see somebody at thermal camera and they not white hot and they blue, you know what time it is.
Reptilian, but what about people that ain't reptilian and shit? Like, ain't it like a whole list?
You look like you don't want to talk about that.
Cause like, it's, then you know how you said the tall whites, they like a couple hundred years.
Yep.
But then this motherfucker's just way ahead.
Alright, let's just get straight into it, man. Sometimes I feel like, you know, conspiracies and all this bullshit is just meant to throw you off. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes, you feel me? Cause it's like, man, we gotta get us some money. You can't spend too much time on it. But it is interesting, and I do think that there's some truth to some of the conspiracies, and I do believe in some of them and some things, because you gotta think about it, brother, sister. Like, we got fingers. I'm talking right now. We got voices. We got technologies. We got animals. We got God. We got the devil. We got the air. We got water. Like, we got fucking giraffes. Like, have you ever looked at a giraffe? Like, you know, that's crazy. So it's like, yeah, bro, there is some. Yeah, bro, there's something, bro. Do I think there's other species of, like, human beings? Of course. Wasn't there, like, Neanderthals and Neanderthals and Neanderthals and Neanderthals, and then it became Neanderthals, you know what I mean? And then it's like this type of, it's like 723 different species of whales and shit. So yeah, I do believe it's some type of, it has to be some other humanoid being that's intelligent as we are. Whether that's underwater or in the outer space of the land beyond the ice wall or underground. Yeah, that's what I think. So, you know, reptilian humanoids, very possible. Gray alien humanoid, very possible. Tall white humanoid, very possible. Giants, very possible. Chimeras and all these weird fucking gargoyle fucking minotaur shit. Well, if you believe in the Bible and the fallen angel theory, and they made it with humans and animals, and that's why God flooded the earth, very possible. Let's keep going.
Yeah, that too, right?
We've been here the whole time.
Those are reptilians?
Yes.
So those are the ones that's like dangerous for real?
Absolutely.
Or everybody that are dangerous for us if we behind.
Well, to certain groups, human beings are a resource on this planet today.
So do you believe we created by them?
Absolutely.
And do you believe that's why?
So he thinks that humans were created by reptilians so they could farm us and use our energy as a resource for their energy. What do you believe? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That the reptilians could have created a type of human, but who created them? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know about that one. I mean, if that's true, they probably created a type of human, but to say they created humans just to farm us, like, I mean, I did see that episode of Rick and Morty. You know, I did see that episode, so yeah, that would be pretty wild. You know, I mean, humans do it to animals just to, you know, they got these cows just to eat them and beef them up just to eat them, but like, damn. Nah, I believe in God. The program is breaking. No, I believe in God, real talk. Now, God could have made them goddamn reptilians, but to say they made us, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know about all that. You know what I mean?
Like,
Because that would be contradicting to the whole devil God theory.
don't want to like interface with us. No.
Am I right? Am I tripping or? But anyway, that's what he thinks. I think it's a cool, fun, interesting topic. You know, that's cool.
And do you believe that's why like they don't want to like
interface with us?
No, not even just that too, but like the media don't want to like say, do you believe we created by them?
Absolutely.
And do you believe that's why like they don't want to like how you said the tall whites, they like a couple hundred years.
Yep.
But then this motherfuckers is way ahead of that too, right?
We've been here the whole time.
Those are reptilians?
Yes.
So those are the ones that's like dangerous for real?
Absolutely.
Well, everybody that dangerous for us if we behind.
Well, to certain groups, human beings are a resource on this planet to them.
So do you believe we created by them?
Absolutely.
And do you believe that's why like they don't want to like
interface with us?
No, not even just that too, but like the media don't want to like say, it's aliens here, this
and that. Who you think running these companies?
Mess up people religious.
Absolutely. But who you think running them same companies?
Them?
Yes.
They say disclosure is supposed to be coming. Like Stephen Greer be saying that a lot.
Disclosure already happened. If you want to find the truth, everybody's look up Dr. Roger Lear and look up his project about hacking the alien internet. Because Dr. Roger Lear removed several alien implants out of people's bodies where the metal isotopes don't even exist on Earth.
Roger.
And some of the implants he tried to remove moved. The fuck? You can pull this right up. There's movies on it, there's documentaries on it. Rest in peace, Dr. Roger Lear. After he came public, he had a
Dr. Roger Lear, the alien implant doctor. Should we read Wikipedia? Nah. Should we read his obituary? Nah. Rest in peace, Roger Lear. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't like nighttime anymore. I like daytime. You know, I just like daytime. You know, I just like it. There's just something about the night. It just doesn't, you know what I mean? Unless you're going to like a concert or, I don't know. or like a football game, or you're going to church. Shit. All right, let's see what the fuck Roger Lear's talk about. I don't want to read Wikipedia, but like shit, and he died from a heart attack. Are we all gonna die from a heart attack in America? The way we eat. I appreciate y'all jamming that new song Slurpee. Real talk, that's crazy. I'm gonna keep dropping music, man. I ain't gonna stop. I'm just trying to get one of my songs on like Madden or like 2K or something like that. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna stop dropping music, man. I'm still got shows, all that shit. It's just I gotta go harder on the internet, bro. Really make the Squirrel Squad, and then once the Squirrel Squad big enough to where I could pop out and just do, like 100 people shows, 200 people shows, 300 people shows. Hey, we outside. But until that time, I gotta keep dropping content and shit. Roger Lear was an American podiatric surgeon and ufologist, best known as an investigator of alleged alien implants. Lear wrote books such as The Aliens and The Scalpel, and appeared on various radio and television shows, including Coast to Coast AM, claiming he had discovered proof of non-terrestrial experimentation on man. Y'all want to see what he looks like? So apparently the gray aliens or aliens are taking humans and experimenting on them, putting implants on them, BBLs, fucking fake noses, fake titties, you know what I mean? And then this guy's coming back, rest in peace to Roger Lear. I don't mean to disrespect his work or nothing. Then this guy's coming back and like taking the implants out of the humans and like seeing them and shit. And apparently when he's trying to take that BBL out of Vanessa, you know what I'm saying, that she got in Costa Rica, the implant moved and shit because it's an alien. Do y'all believe that shit? I mean, the truth is stranger than fiction. I do believe that. And I do think we have technology that's, I don't think we have the highest technology that human beings have access to. I don't think the public has access to.
Had a heart attack the same day.
Because we're civilians. I'm going to be a rich civilian.
Facts. There. After he came public, he moved. The fuck? You can pull this right up. There's movies on it, there's documentaries on it.
You can pull this right up.
He tried to remove. Moved.
You can pull this right up.
You can pull this right up. There's movies on it, there's documentaries on it. Rest in peace, Dr. Roger Lear. After he came public, he had a heart attack the same day. Facts.
Not a coincidence.
Not a coincidence.
So what's their purpose? Like, they planet?
Yeah, they was already here. They did some things with our DNA to create us.
So when we hear the stories in the Bible, when we hear the stories in the Bible, is that based off of them and they created us? And it's like, since they created us, they got our God. Like when they say serpents.
Man, what y'all feel about the Bible? How y'all feel about the Bible? Basic instructions before leaving Earth. Do you feel like they took some books out? How do y'all feel? I know it's really, they say you're not supposed to talk about politics and religion. But, I mean, I'm not trying to offend nobody. I'm just trying to ask a question. Just trying to see what y'all think, You believe in the Bible? You don't believe in the Bible? You think it's 50-50? I think there's truth in the Bible. I think there's truth to the Bible. I think it's been tainted and messed with, obviously, by man. But I am interested in understanding what people were doing before Jesus or the Bible, I do wonder. Not in a oh, I'm finna go do it too type of way, but just for educational purposes, so you understand where you come from and things like that. But nothing new is under the sun. Everything's been repeated. Everything's been done. So they say. So I've been seeing a lot of shit. But like I said, man, there's got to be some truth to it and some good that can be pulled out of it that can be applied to our lives. And I do hope that I hope and I pray that the afterlife is everything and more, man. But in this life, I think it's important that we stay focused on our purpose and listening to that voice that we would consider God for sure. Because I feel like one of my purposes is definitely to like bring people good energy and make people believe that they can do anything because you can, but tailored to you. You know what I mean? Like if you wear a size 7 shoe, like my job is not to make you believe you can wear a size 8. It's to reinforce that you can wear the size 7. Knowing you already know you wear size 7 though. You know what I mean? So like that. Two, three.
Could that be reptilians? Like
Absolutely. That's what that means. Representation of them. Facts. And then what do? We blame the sin of the whole world on the female. And that ain't suspicious to nobody.
Left turns cause over 500,000 crashes in the United States every year. Obviously, that's not enough. So car crashes...
What, they don't got females or something?
Well, just think about it in the grand scheme of things. They blame sin.
I mean, it's on both. It's like the female got finessed and then she finessed him, but it's like y'all both did and y'all was told not to.
Jesus never even seen the New Testament. He taught from the Dead Sea Scrolls. So the Bible, the most original Bible is the Ethiopian Bible. American public has never even seen that book. We only see the King James Version, the Schofield Bible, things like that, where they use those books as instruments of control. Because all of the esoteric knowledge has been sequestered by certain groups, and they keep us with one set of science, they use the other.
How you feel about like the teachings, Rashad Jamal? Yeah.
When it comes to niggas who catch pedophile charges, everything that they say, I don't even listen to. Because horny guys finish last. Point blank, period.
What is that? You know exactly what he got locked up for?
Yeah. He had a little kid testify against him. You can't beat that.
Because I ain't really know the details, but I knew I was talking to, I forgot who it was. It's a guy that ain't even like him, but he's basically saying like they do that to they people type shit. Like there's another guy that is it Malachi York or something?
Yeah, my whole thing with this is though, like the most slaps on the wrist that you see in the criminal justice situation is crimes against women and children. They repeat offenders and shit like that. And you got a testifying witness, you're going down every time.
So the shit with Malachi York?
Pedophiles over with.
Yeah, they say he had like a whole compound.
Yeah, so when you see guys who...
Like a cult, basically.
Yeah, when you see guys who get involved in the occult and they use it to oppress people, there's no sympathy for them.
So what are they getting out of that? Like, you know how the Bohemian Grove, like they say they be doing that with the children and getting adrenochrome, something like that. Like, what are they essentially doing for real?
The scripture says, make sacrifices to us and worship us and we will do your bidding and we will reward you with riches and power. These people all had riches and power.
What scripture? You said the Bible?
In the Bible, for sure.
Who's saying that in the Bible? Like, make sacrifices to who?
Well,
I know in the Old Testament days, I guess people still make sacrifices. But
right.
like, they saying like to God?
Making it to the fallen angels, which are demons. It's an old story, bro, and...
Basically worldly beings.
Absolutely. Same thing, bro. Because in all ancient civilizations who had gods or deities, they all wanted child sacrifice. And in exchange for that, they got reward.
Adrenochrome is crazy, bro. So basically, they hurt the person, you know, sexually and physically. So they pump adrenaline in their blood, and then they delete them, and then they take the blood and put that blood into their body. And it's supposed to be like a drug and make them youthful. As crazy as that sounds, I believe that. As crazy as that sounds, I believe that. And the reason why is because I don't think people understand that, like, every element of everything that we do has been tethered with. Meaning, when you walk into a store, the AC, the music, the smell, the design, everything is set up to make you buy. So the point I'm trying to get to is, whenever you interact with something as a human, whether you put something on your skin, you eat something, you watch something, you smell something, you hear something, it's interacting with you. No matter what, your body is gonna absorb it no matter what. You know what I mean? So I think that, like, what a lot of people don't realize is, like, when you eat like a bag of, I just totally went off road and came back. I went off road and came back. But when you, like, eat Cheetos, it, like, affects your body. You don't feel the effects, but if you fast for like 23 days and then you eat a Cheeto, you're gonna feel the difference. You're gonna feel the Cheeto going down. You're gonna feel the Cheeto getting, like, digested. You're gonna feel your brain chemistry change once you eat the Cheeto, like, I promise. So, like, what I'm saying is, I believe it because, like, when you smoke weed, you change. When you drink alcohol, you change. When you drink water, this supplement, you change. So when they drink that blood, it's doing something for sure. For sure. They ain't drinking it for taste, and they ain't drinking it for a purpose. So 123%. I believe that, man. RP. We need to make an LLC for the adrenochrome busters and bust their ass and shit.
Ordered with shit. Look at them guys. Malachi, y'all was rich.
Mad Mob ain't read all the Bible. It's all good, dog. I haven't read it all either, but I'm familiar.
Where can you draw the line, right? Sometimes we see that, like, people are big into astrology.
Right.
And a lot of people have said that is a teaching from a fallen angel.
Yeah, so that's why I tell people, you have to find your own interpretation of things, because all of the esoteric knowledge that helps people is considered witchcraft in the Christian Bible.
So where do you draw the line?
That's what makes me scared to even
Right, because that God ain't write that book. The Bible we all reading was created by King James, who had several gay boyfriends, killed his own mother to become king. After he edited the Bible, he had a series of books called Demonology. He was demon possessed when he did this whole process. That's the whole thing about this. All the people we see winning with fucked up lifestyles, they made covenants with demons. Facts.
What's the end goal for them?
Oh, the end goal for them is eternal damnation, because people who walk in the light have to wake up and stand on business. Because without that, they want to enslave us and our children. And us as men, we always revolt. Even back to the Sumerian tablet of the Anunnaki, we revolted. That's why they left us here.
But like Elon Musk and him?
He's a human being.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's a human being.
You believe him when he was saying he don't have no knowledge of aliens? Even though he one of the main people that put shit in the sky?
This is what they do in the private sector. They use etymology against people.
They use etymology against people. Aliens are in the water and on the extra land. They're not in the sky. Watch SpongeBob, Sandy. They show you. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all I have to say with that one. But the etymology thing is definitely real. King James being possessed by demons is wild. Cause like it gets into the whole like demons are giants' souls who couldn't, souls that are stuck. So they try to find different hosts and different bodies to be in a body again because they're stuck here forever. You know what I mean? So that's what I heard. So he basically getting possessed by a fallen angel's offspring's spirit. But did the flood come But the flood was supposed to wipe out all the fallen angel's offspring, which is giants. I even heard one dude say that wasn't true. Like fallen angels didn't mate with humans. And yeah, but it gets a little confusing. But basically, that's what they say demons are. So,
technology is pretty much playing on words. You cannot call something alien that's been here before we have. The word is extra dimensionals. He can always say, "Yeah, I have no knowledge of aliens," but nobody asks him about extra dimensionals. Point blank period. Because he's acknowledged that UFOs exist. But people ask him about aliens.
They reverse engineer a lot of stuff.
There's a company called Tuttle. Tuttle is a crypto company that is putting reverse engineered alien technology on the blockchain.
I dare you to let me build
God
you
damn.
a completely free e-commerce store preloaded with 20.
So are we investing in Tuttle? Are we gonna get 23 million in Bitcoin and invest in Tuttle and get them Halo guns and get the Halo Warthog and get the Halo plane and get the Halo little thing in the sky that fly through? Like, we need to invest. Go ahead, get us a rocket launcher, get us some plasma guns. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, buy us an alien. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? Why not? Nanotechnology. They probably got the little predator things. Not them type of predators, but the predator, the alien with the thing on them. You know what I'm saying? We need all that shit. We need the invisible suit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Tuttle.
And it's getting publicly traded. You can pull it up right now. Tuttle.
Where do all these I'm sorry, I think the better question would be, so do these people still live day to day? Like, you could be one, he could be one.
Yeah, they walk among us. They live normal lives.
And every species, like the Nordic group and the reptilians, they still walk among us?
All of them.
It's probably on Komodo dragons.
They all walk among us, bro. Shout out my boy Robert Bigelow. And Bigelow Aerospace is here.
I always thought that too, like insects and bugs are like there's like the mini version, and there's like giant versions of that, you know? Like if there had to be giant humans, there had to be giant animals, and there had to be giant insects and giant bugs, you know what I mean? Oh man, them bitches probably underground for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I always thought about that, you know what I mean? Like, holy shit. Or something like it, because it's like, you can't compare us to humans. You can't compare us to monkeys because, yeah, we have the same. We're damn near the same as monkeys, but we're not. You know what I mean? So it's like, I know there's other shit out there that's like, oh man, it looks like a reptilian, but it's not. It's a fucking, you know.
In Nevada, he was the first person who even brought this up to us because he spent $20 million of his own dollars at Skinwalker Ranch researching information, and he said that the information that he got.
Yeah, guys, I think the edibles that I got from the weed spot, 500 milligrams, are kicking in.
The government wouldn't let him release it, so he kept his information. He paid his own tab and paid them back. Kept it for himself. You know, there's a guy named Ben Rich who runs Lockheed Martin Skunk Works. He said we already have the technology to take ET home. It's locked in a black budget project.
We have the technology to take ET home. So that's definitely an exaggeration. You definitely don't have the technology to take ET home. And if you do got the technology to take ET home, where are you taking ET to? The ocean? To the bottom of the ocean? Because, like, home, where? Where? Home. We got the technology to take ET home.
Projects, so it never benefit humanity.
They say they keep them private so you can't FOIA request them.
Yeah. So they put all of this type of stuff into private organizations and private companies. That's why Elon Musk was giving Donald Trump $47 million a month to win the election, because the Democrats wasn't going to let him go to Mars. If you want to get some of this reverse engineered tech for your company, you got to put your people in power. And that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they did that with Palantir.
Yes, sir.
Somebody
Yes,
told me
sir.
Years ago to invest in that. And I ain't gonna lie, he never really explained why. But he told me, like, trust me, little bro, like, do it.
Yeah, see,
and I did.
Back in the day, when Palantir first came out, yeah, like that stock is 1,000x now.
Yeah, like, let me see.
1,000x. So that means $100,000 when they got you 10 million.
Yeah, I hear Palantir all the time. So I hear about all the investment people talking about Palantir. I heard it from Chris Sane first, so shout out to Chris Sane. And yeah, man, if you invest in Palantir, put me on.
And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even putting on crazy because I still made that.
You made cheese.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Palantir and kind of the face scanning that they're doing, tracking us everywhere we go?
The ocean has so much unexplored area that can have new wildlife. Shit, you saying new wildlife? Wildlife we ain't never seen before. Wildlife that's already been here. Wildlife that's already there. Because everything starts from water. Everything has to have water in it. Everything is created from water. Everything needs water to survive. So, brother, everything's from water. You know what I mean? So it's just like, shit. It's probably fucking... You know, they say the Leviathan is under there. That's another conspiracy theory. They say they got Maduro and his wife out of Venezuela because the Leviathan under the earth is moving like its eyeballs, which is going to reshape Venezuela, and they didn't want them to get killed. Conspiracy theory. But yeah, man, I think it's giant squids, giant everything under that water, bruh. The alien civilizations, cities, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, crazy shit, man.
I feel like that all of that technology is the precursor to AI robotic overlords.
You never know when creativity will hit. With the Adobe Stock Unlimited plan, you're always ready.
If a robot try to play me, I'm just gonna throw some water in his face. If any AI try to overtake me, I'm throwing water on that bitch. If the AI try to fuck with me, fire and water. That's one thing people be forgetting. That nigga is fire. AI can't stop fire and water, nigga. I don't care what nobody say, nigga. If we can get destroyed from fire and water, so could this motherfucking AI, nigga. I don't care about no cloud. I don't care about no satellite. Nigga, if a bullet can kill me, a bullet can kill goddamn iRobot. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, nigga. 2, 3. And that's on my cups. You dig. That's just real talk. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I could crack a computer chip in half, nigga. I could throw your goddamn computer in the goddamn water. AI, all gone. All gone. You feel me? That's why I'm like, they say, oh, get cashless society. Nah, nigga, I'm keeping me some cash because a nigga could break a nigga computer, a nigga phone cannot charge. How the fuck, if all my money on my phone or all my money is on digital and then my phone charger don't work, and then how the fuck I'm supposed to get my shit off there and I need to pay you to fix my phone? Fuck all that. Man, look. I'm one foot in, one foot out. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Freeze. Everybody clap your hands. You feel me? So yeah, I'm gonna have a, digital money and some real money, but yeah, man. I think we need to use AI to get rich, man. Real talk. Use AI to get rich, nigga. But I ain't gonna lie. Like, when you be calling to get shit done, like for your license plate and all that real deal human taxing bullshit you gotta do to just fucking live, like go get your driver's license and shit, all that type of shit. I'm not saying getting driver's license bullshit, but y'all know what I'm saying, the mundane bullshit. You need to talk to people. Fuck talking to fucking Billy. Hi, this is calling from 1-8. Press 1 to save your number if you're calling. No, nigga, I want to talk to a person, nigga. Not, I need to talk to a person, nigga, not you. Nigga, I'm trying to pay my light bill. Nigga, hi, hit 5 if you. No, bitch, let me talk to you, the person. So whoever created the AI voice that responds to the people for like when you do pay your bills and shit, that person's rich as fuck. So that's another thing too, like creating that AI system. Yeah, the edible's hitting. I gotta show y'all the edible. The system for these companies. That's how we gonna get paid, y'all. Creating some AI type of thing. Creating some app. Creating something that AI can run while we get paid. Or products. Or a service. That's it. I'm thirsty, and I want to keep going. I'm having fun. This is different. This is a different stream. I feel like I can clip all this shit. What you think? What you think, Mad Bob? I feel like all this is clippable. You know, I'm gonna have like a stream where we review weed, a stream where we make a song, a stream where we are MCing, like I'm being the MC 23 Cups, a stream where we talking this conspiracy, life, money, God. And yeah, just do that. Them four over and over and over and over and over and over. It'll be new games, new topics, new songs, and just yeah, Cause I want to put people on game too. Like I want my streams to have like sauce in it. You know what I mean? Like shit you can like learn from and walk away from. I mean, I know I'm funny, but I'm not like, I don't try to be like a comedian or try to be funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to provide value and just be turned up, man. The edibles hidden. I need to show y'all the edibles, and I need to get some water. In the meantime,
extra booty, thousand bread. Money on me, money on mama. Money on me, money on mama. Money on me, money on mama. If you ain't got the money, then I don't got time. dream. Won't knock me out cause I stand on my team. Underrated, impatient. I know they can see my greatness. Going up through the roof, feel amazing. I wanna feed mine, I don't wanna be famous. Seven ain't it, I leave them upset. I'm locked in and I want me a chick. I'm a free agent, little boy, you a pet. I'm way too far like I live in a jet. Like a running back, I'm in the field. Hunt this way, do you better you. You won't hit a shot cause I keep me a shield. I got a Jackson color is teal. I ain't worried about it. Every day, got the ball. Yeah, they hate me. Usual underdog. I'ma win, yeah. I'ma win, yeah. I'ma win, yeah. I'ma win, yeah. It's so bumming. I had to look in the mirror, remind myself who I was again. I ain't one of them. Try to block me out, but I promise you can't block the son of him. I ain't one of them. Ain't rapping my kids, I'm sonning them. Came a long way from eating out the government. What a fourth and one, I ain't punting it. I'm running it. Underdog, this is my shop and no gun involved. If God at the topic, I'm uninvolved. Don't rack on no more like I run them all. Haters a target, I hit them all. All of my goals, I'ma get them all. On time for real, mine's my style for real. Dodging the flop for real. I'm an underdog, the come on the spot. Took so many glasses, I had enough. Now they catching up, the next in my dust. Deuces in the air, we blowing it up. I be catching loss, our bodies catching Z's. Came up on the steps, I'm all catastrophes. Supernatural is in my strategy. Get the quarterback to bounce the ball to me. It's all or nothing. They got served, so why they stunning? I know it back to while pushing their gunners. Running these drills like I'm straight out of Atlantic. Can't let it sweat in the tears, so it's plenty. Out of my place and my moves always study. My good score, don't care about the money. I'm yelling out, God did it, that's something. Yeah, champion status. No more distraction, got rid of the static. Why they gassing me? How did it happen? I got the ball and got with it past it. Hey, I ain't worried about it. Every day, got the ball. Yeah, they hate me. Usual underdog. I'ma win, yeah. I'ma win, yeah. I'ma win, yeah. I'ma win, yeah. Coming in for the hit, boy. If the lights on, get the ice pack. Flow make them feel ice cold. They might as well get a life jacket. Last left with my right hand on my Bible on the nightstand. Let bygones be bygones. With the mic on, I go Mike Jackson. Watch my feet, there I go serving up the beat on the platter. Better watch me eat. Feels like I only took 3 steps up the ladder. Watch me leap. Crazy how sometimes the lights might only come on to watch the street. Thank God for who watching me.
Wakanda man, you know, taking over. I go kill manga for a little exposure. Never been one to chase clout, cause my bar's colder than the winter soldier. Been an outsider trying to make change, thinking out the box, but inside a cage. Also thinking that my brother's deaf, cause they sign language like Doctor Strange. Underdog, yeah, I love that. Take your L's, I'm done with that. Overcoming every obstacle that life throws, that's where we at. Doubt is doubt, and I ain't mad at y'all. Just understand it's our time. The balls from most improved, the most valuable player in the league. Yeah, I'm an underdog.
Yeah, man. So shout out to the weed spot, the spot to be. Suggested use for adults 23 years of age and older. We recommend all users start with a low dose of 1/2 of one edible. Effects can be delayed. Allow 1 to 2 hours to experience full effects. Do not consume more than one edible within 4 hours. Not consume more one edible within 4 hours. Use responsibly. Do not consume alcohol while using this product. So, like I said, the weed spot in Dallas, Texas. We got 3 locations. This is the best gummy. This is the strongest gummy. This is the best seller. As y'all can see, I'm on the edible right now. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling groovy. Out of a bronze medal, silver medal, gold medal, I feel like a gold medal. I feel like it's a nice, strong hybrid. It's a nice little psychoactive high, but I still have a body high. I'm not too couch locked, but I'm definitely relaxed. But depending on your experience and your body of cannabis, this might be a pure couch locker. You know what I mean? Put you in the couch for sure. Maybe this might be good before bedtime, or this might be good before you go to an amusement park, or before you go to a family member's house, or you gotta watch the kids or some shit. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? Or a concert, you know, a concert where they don't smoke at or something. Or a casino, you know what I mean? You can't smoke weed in a casino, something like that. Football game, you know what I mean? Yeah, because these are definitely hitting. I like these a lot, man. The weed spot. These are the Delta 9 gummies, 500 milligram, 50 milligrams per piece. And yeah, man, I'm off that 50 right now. 2, 3, the weed spot. Yeah, man. I'm on that 50 milligram right now, big dog.
I want to add some guitar. Do you know how to make music? No, of course not.
Okay. What's up, guys? We're here at the airport in Madrid. We're looking for a stranger to finish this beat.
It feels
So
like
I'm asking people to.
if you ever for people who smoke cannabis, it feels like you took just a fat ass bong rip right now, or it feels like you just smoked like a 2 or 3 hits of a fat ass blunt. That's how it feels. Definitely like a nice strong, like I'm like, oh yeah, I'm high, bro. But like, you know, I'm just chilling too. So yeah, man, I rock with them. I like them. They're good. They're great. Fuck with them. Usually I don't like edibles, but I fuck with these. I fuck with these. And what a lot of people don't know is when you take edibles, it hits your bloodstream differently because it has to go through your liver, I believe. And when it goes through your liver, it creates another compound called D11. So not only are you getting THC, but you're getting D11. And it creates a stronger, longer lasting high than when you smoke. Because when you smoke, it's going straight to your bloodstream, through your lungs, into your bloodstream. You feel me? And then you get high that way. But when you eat the edible, it goes through your liver, and then it breaks it down and creates another compound and with the THC. You feel me? So it's like when you smoke, you're just doing the jump rope, one rope. You know what I mean? Straight from your lungs, straight to your bloodstream, you're high. Lungs, bloodstream, high. But when you do the edible, you double dutching that bitch. 2 jump ropes. Double dutching. And all the girls standing around laughing if you fuck up. You feel me? Double dutching with the edibles. Because once it hit that liver, you feel it's 2 ropes now. It's the THC and the D11. A lot of people don't know that. So now you extra high for longer. A lot of people don't know that. The weed spot. That's where you can get those at. The weed spot. Dallas. The DF Dub. You dig. But yeah, man. Energy is real, man. People sending you energy is real. You know, so make sure you just send out that love. Because people can feel when you send out that hate. You know what I'm saying? You heard me? You dig me? Edibles are good, dog. I feel like I took a huge, big-ass bong rip. And I'm just floating. Like, I fuck with it, like. And I'm not an edibles guy, like, at all. Like, I hate edibles, but these are good. I've had too many bad experiences with them. And that's another thing, too. When you take edibles, you want to take it from somebody who's experienced and knows what the fuck they doing and knows about microdosing and, like, nano, what the fuck is it? Whatever the fuck it's called. Nano, whatever the fuck. Nano, whatever. You want to know about all that, and you want to understand that eating CBD is also great for you as well, because it curbs that THC. You feel me? So you make sure you definitely want to eat an edible from somebody who knows what they're doing, because if you don't, what's going to end up happening is you're going to end up eating one of these PGR packs, one of these Roundup sprayed on packs. You feel me? It's going to get cooked down. It's going to get cooked down into the oil. It's going to get cooked down into the butter. It's going to get cooked down into your food or your edible. And now you're not on, you went from, you know, having the pesticides on the flower to having the pesticides and the Roundup and, you know, having that PGR in your liver now because you ate it versus smoking it, which is still bad. But that's why I feel like a lot of people be getting paranoid and tripping and I smoked weed and it was never the same. I got too high because the THC level is too high. You really need CBD with the THC, and you're smoking fucking Roundup from a fucking bullshit light like this. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's why you gotta be careful with the edibles. So that's why you gotta be careful with the edibles. 2, 3. That's why you gotta be careful with the edibles, and I would never, ever, 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 ever eat black market edibles or edibles homemade by motherfuckers I don't know or trust or know what the fuck they doing. You feel me? You need that balance of THC too, something I can counter it with, and the weed has to be clean before you cook it, because if the extracts has any type of poison, Roundup, motherfucking PGR, pesticide, anything on it, you feel me? That's in your liver, bruh. And they be putting fentanyl and shit too, dog. So y'all gotta be careful, bro. I mean, even with weed, bro. Even with weed, you gotta be careful, man. Even with weed. I know somebody who passed away from hitting some weed and it had fentanyl in it at a concert. R.I.P. to that man. Real talk. So, you can't even trust motherfuckers who roll up nowadays, man. You feel me? They might be, and you gotta, that's what I'm saying, bro. If you don't know the grower, or you don't know who, you know, if you don't trust the guy who trusts the grower at least, man, y'all getting that PGR pack sprayed on, bullshit, pesticide, Roundup, grown fast, bullshit, indoor, make you cough, bullshit ass weed. I'm telling y'all, that's weaponized against you. I'm telling y'all, sprayed on, like fuck that, bro. Gotta have that pure shit. Nigga, that's why all the old people want to smoke Reggie. Because it's pure, it's organic, it's real. You feel me? It's sun grown. You're getting that energy from the sun. You dig me? Like, shit, I take earth grown any day. Fuck that.
Chapter 50? This guy's not Naruto. No, that's a...
But anyway, man, that's a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? Peace.
Such a waste. What's going on in this team? All you hear? An arrow. Oh. He goes like this. And then be like that TikToker who goes, spirits, are you ready? And then everybody, it's like Uzi. Picked up her phone. Imagine just 2 eyes looking at you. It was like an airplay on her phone. Oh my God. And then she was told, under any circumstance, you cannot take off those earmuffs, right? Yeah. He's going, and they're going this trip. All of a sudden, he starts to feel That's what we call that. SpongeBob, Jeffrey Epstein. That's a boo-boo theory. But, yo, in the chat, it doesn't matter as long as you say it in a way. It's not about what you say. It's about how you say it. That's literally all it says.
No, but that's life in general.
Yeah, and you gave me that advice before.
You could go through life with bare charisma.
Yeah.
And vibes.
Yeah, and you would.
You'll Forrest Gump your whole way. You'll Forrest Gump your whole way through life.
I seen somebody who does interviews for fun. So like so like there's a person on TikTok that just calls random places and see if they can get the job. So she's talking about nursing. She calls like a nursing home. She has no experience, whatever, no degree, but she's so good at things that she'll get to the other round.
Oh wait, is it the person that's trying to get rejected 1,000 times?
No, it's not that. It's not that.
Have you heard of that person before?
Yeah. The guy that we both follow?
Yeah, you follow that guy?
Yeah, I mentioned him. He watched the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he mentioned us before.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I talked to him about it.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Crazy. That's not the same
I'm
person.
on
Not the
these
same person. But this person
right now.
actually
I'm on
just calls like,
these
electrician companies. Oh, hi. Can I apply for this? But it's just so charismatic that they're like, oh, yeah, well, we might have a spot for you.
I seen another guy on Instagram Reels. What he does is he blasts like Chief Keef right before he goes on.
Let's go. Juliano Maserati. Is that his name? I don't know if you know his name or not. No, I watch all this thing. He's a sales guy, right?
Yeah.
And he sells life insurance?
Yeah, he's like singing along to the track.
I think it was like
hello. How are you doing today?
Yo, he's so funny.
I'm just following up with the last call we had. Type shit.
He goes, my name is Giuliano Maserelli. But like his name, like if you say my name is Gavin Ruta, you know what I mean? But
yo, I'm telling you, it's deadass just a vibration thing.
Deadass.
If you find your way around this,
oh my goodness,
you can infiltrate anybody's head, fam. You can infiltrate anybody's mind, bro.
Yeah.
I heard a story recently about it sounds weird, and we talked a little bit about it before. Okay. But it's about mermaids.
Mermaids.
Okay. Do you know the theory how mermaids are the true demons
yes.
in the Bible?
So like the good-looking girl that can like trick you and stuff.
Yeah. So the theory was like the fallen angels didn't just fall into land; they fell into the sea.
Yeah.
And the swine that got sent from, even in the Bible, you know that one verse where Jesus put the demons he took out of a person into the swine?
Okay.
And then the swine, what happened? Yeah, so the theory was like the fallen angel.
No, I watch all this thing. He says.
This episode has been brought to you by The Weed Spot. 2-3! I just ate a 50 milligram edible from The Weed Spot and I feel fantastic. I feel great. I feel good. A perfect cerebral high. A perfect cerebral I don't know the word to put on it, but in a nice, relaxing body effect. I feel great. I feel amazing. I feel like I am where I need to be. My cerebral is giving me the thoughts that I need, and my body is nice and relaxed. I feel like the weed store. I feel like the Weed Spot has that pack. You dig? Whenever I want a gummy, and my plugs acting like a dummy, nah, I'm gonna be at the Weed Spot. Why should I even have a plug anymore? The Weed Spot. I mean, I know, even like, I don't know about y'all, but I know some of y'all trying to go corporate 9 to 5, get a good job, you don't want you in there smelling like that good dope. No. So I got you, get you a good edible at the Weed Spot. You did. I will say these Delta 9 gummies from the Weed Spot, the 50 milligram, these are the bad boys. These are the champion. These are the flagship store, okay? Listen, if you don't know what Delta 9 is, before you comment and say, it's not real weed. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. Have you ever used Google before? I think you should use Google. Because we got the best gummies in town, big dog. The Weed Spot. Bishop Arts, Deep Ellum, Denton. Say it with me. Bishop Arts, Deep Ellum, Denton. The Weed Spot. Delta 9 gummies. Yes, the real. Yes, it's real. It's real. It's real. Till the
sales guy, right?
Yeah.
And he sells life insurance.
Yeah, he's like singing life insurance.
I think he was like,
Hello,
hello.
how are you doing today?
Yo, he's so funny.
I'm just following up with the last call we had.
Type shit. He goes, my name is Giuliano Massarelli. But like his name, like if you say my name is Gavin Ruta, you know what I mean? But
Yo,
like,
I'm telling you, it's dead ass just a vibration thing.
Dead ass.
If you find your way around this,
oh my goodness.
you can infiltrate anybody's head, fam. You can infiltrate anybody's mind, bro.
Yeah.
I heard a story recently
Okay.
about it sounds weird, and we talked about a little bit about it before.
Okay.
But it's about mermaids.
Mermaids, okay. What about
Do you know the theory how mermaids are the true demons?
Yes,
in the
'cause
Bible.
they're like the good looking girl that can like trick you into stuff.
Yeah, so the theory was like the fallen angels didn't just fall into land, they fell into the sea.
Yeah.
And the swine that got sent from, even in the Bible, you know that one verse where Jesus put the demons he took out of a person into the swine?
Okay.
And then the swine, what happened? They ran directly into the sea and swam to the bottom.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I heard this story recently, and it was about this guy that wanted to go into the military. He wanted to go into the Navy.
Okay.
His father, he told him something that changed his whole life and didn't want to go in that path anymore.
What was it?
So his father used to work on shipping rigs and used to work a lot on like fishing boats and stuff. Now what he told him, one day they were outside in the backyard listening to music. And he was playing a certain song that just had weird harmonic, like layered vocals. Layered vocals. And it was playing, and his dad came to him and he said, "Can you please turn that off?" And it was very odd because his dad wouldn't usually do that. He asked why. And then he goes, "All right, turn it off and I'm gonna tell you something." And he tells him the story, how after his first job on a shipping rig, he got offered another job through a friend that was on a private boating company.
I think I know where it's going.
Yeah, that was what he thought was fishing.
Yeah.
Now he gets sent to this boat.
Okay.
And this boat is different than all of the other fishing boats he's been on. First off, the light rigs on it, it didn't shine ahead of the boat. It shone right into the water so that you can see what's inside the water.
Yeah, okay.
And everything there, like you know the pulley systems and the cranes they have on the boat?
Yeah, it's like 10 times larger?
He explained these are like military grade.
Oh my.
Like they were some serious ass rigs, right?
Yeah.
Now he tells his son this story that on his first time there, he noticed everyone on the crew, they seemed very stern. Like they seemed like they didn't want to be there. And he noticed one of the people that were on the boat, one of them was eating sardines and he offered it to another person on the boat. And the guy goes, "No, I don't eat anything from the sea." It was odd.
Whoa.
Yeah. And just everybody there just seemed like very serious.
Yeah.
Now they go on their excursion, they go out what he thinks is like supposed to be fishing. And he's given these headphones to put on his ears. It's like these big ass, almost like you know when you go to a gun range and you have like earmuffs?
Yeah.
So he's given these earmuffs and he's told under any circumstance you cannot take off those earmuffs, right?
Yeah.
He's going and they're going on this trip. All of a sudden, he starts to hear like a woman's voice throughout the boat. But it's not just one woman. It's almost what he said when he heard the music was like layers of voices on top of each other.
Oh my gosh.
And and he was asking around like, "Is there a woman on this boat? Like, why do I hear like a woman?" And then somebody rushes to him and he says like, "Yo, we got one. Just be ready." And like he's so confused. He's like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
So they get this rig and they start pulling in what seems like a big ass fish. So what the dad says is when he sees what they pull up, his brain can't comprehend what he sees because it straight up looks a human with a disproportionate body.
Yeah.
Like the mouth is too big. There's so many teeth in the mouth. The eyes are like glossed over, almost like an amphibian.
Okay.
And he in his head he can't like comprehend. He doesn't understand what he's looking at, right? And then he's going around. Is like, "Yo, what is this?" The thing that they bring to the ship.
It's a woman.
Yeah, it's a woman, and it speaks to him specifically. Now the son's name.
Yeah.
The son's name is Kevin.
Okay.
What eventually he thinks it's like, is this a fucking mermaid?
Yeah.
She says to him, how's Kevin? Does he still cry at night?
Oh, so he's talking about the son.
The mermaid is speaking to the father, and then right when she starts speaking to him, as if like she's infiltrating his head.
Oh my gosh.
One of the people on the boat like killed the creature. And he's so confused, like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
What is this? And they explain to him, this isn't what you think it is. We're sent to go and pretty much weed out and kind of lessen the population of these creatures.
Oh
and it's It's straight up like mermaids.
Yeah. So those are the fallen angels that Lily just left to the ocean.
So the theory was like maybe his dad made this story for him to not go to the Navy. But
it's very specific.
Yeah. He said like his father would never lie to him that way. If he didn't want him to go to the Navy, he would have just told him straight up. And the fact that like he said his father had chronic sinusitis. Okay. So you know the ringing in your ears.
Yeah.
He had chronic hearing problems.
Oh my god.
He hated baths.
Yeah.
And he hated anything with big bodies of water ever since like, he got a lot of trauma from it.
Really?
Since then, yeah.
Yeah.
So low key, mermaids
goodness.
might be real.
Oh yeah, 100%. Imagine like you go out there and it's like I feel like anybody new to that job they would have got targeted because they don't know what's going on. So that's why the mermaid went to him. Is like, how's your son doing? I mean, if I was on the boat, they'd be like, oh, how's your mom doing? Shit like that. You know what I mean?
So one of the things he also said was one of the people they were also new on the boat.
Okay.
They took off like their headset.
Yeah.
Because they were so confused because they heard like the woman's voice.
Yeah.
And they started getting like terrible like hearing pain, and they started throwing up like. And on the spot, they started throwing up, and you were seeing them like throw up.
Yeah. What if that's the reason you actually get seasick? It's not even the rocks, but maybe it's just the frequencies.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a crazy theory. I always get fucking seasick. Yo, deadass, I always get seasick, fam.
Yeah.
So are the demons in the mermaids' bodies, or are the mermaids fallen angels, or are the mermaids offspring of human and fallen angel in the ocean? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's crazy though. They mermaid out here reading niggas' minds and shit. Y'all seen Hellboy? Like that blue nigga in Hellboy? That's how I look. I bet that's how I look for real. Yeah, this shit crazy. Peace out.